with the warnings out there for those with asthma and underlying health conditions and things like that, with the uncertainty of not knowing what it was about the pandemic that was going to be a sort of a threat or a complication. Was that really worrying for you? I mean, did you reach out to your GP?
I did, yeah. I mean, I think my GP hates me now. I've spoken to her so much. I think one of the main things I was worried about was simple things like getting your prescription, because there was all those kind of worries about literally leaving the house. So, I spoke to her about that. I spoke to her about shielding. I spoke to her about, hopefully getting on some kind of priority list. So, yeah, we've been in touch a lot.
And how do you feel, Fiona, about the vaccinations and things? Because you're imminent, aren't you, in terms of on the list?
I can't wait. Yes, I'm priority group 6. So any day now, I'm really hoping to get called up.
Shivani, particularly you with your diabetes, who've been your sort of support networks?
I have. I'm a member of Diabetes UK and have friends in those circles. So I've been able to lean on them a lot for support and touch base with them and any queries, questions, but also they've been really good at sending me information about the COVID-19 situation, any updates that are relevant to my health condition. I think my biggest support on an emotional and a mental level has got to be my family. I feel like we're closer than we ever were before.
Any worries about vaccinations or anything like that? You're good with needles?
Fine. I mean, don't love them. I mean, who does? Yeah. But I'm very pro-vaccine. I actually have a pro-vaccination policy at the nursery, where I don't, I much prefer children to have had their MMR and, any kind of essential vaccines before they start. So I have always been somebody who truly believes in vaccines. I truly believe in science and medicine. And, I think that is the best way to kind of, look ahead to have a much brighter future and go back to normality. So yeah, a massive believer in vaccines. And I really hope as many people as possible, when they get called up for it, that they take it.
A little bit nervous about, but at the same time quite excited about, because it means it's one step closer to seeing my mom and my siblings and the extended family that I miss massively. Because though I have my unit here, I haven't seen my mom this year. And for us, she's only half an hour down the road, but that half an hour is like miles, a million miles at the moment.
And Shivani, can I ask what it is that you're sort of nervous about in having a vaccination?
So initially, I read a lot about everything. I think when you have a health condition, you just read whatever you can find. And then I'd read a few things that made me think, oh, I'm not sure. It sounds like there's something around it which might not be safe, or the ingredients. And I read a lot of sort of social media posts again, where I felt a little bit nervous. And just like this condition, like this virus, the idea of this vaccination is new, but the more people that get it, you realize that actually it's helping, and the numbers are showing that, the figures are coming down, all positive things.
Catherine and I are not medical experts by any means, but if it's any consolation, we can wholeheartedly support having vaccinations. It's really, really important. We've spoken to a lot of people about it, and the uptake's been amazing so far. We've got to keep it going so that the younger generations also feel that it's really important for them to have it. So it's great that Shivani, you're taking your time to kind of work it out and come to a conclusion that I need to do this, because social media is awash sometimes with lots of rumours and misinformation. So we have to be a little bit careful who we believe and where we get our information from. But especially for those who are clinically vulnerable as well, it's so important that those vaccinations are done. So good luck.